Locatelas desde Oaxaca. So this morning we are up here at the ranch already. I'm going to show you guys a look at our morning chores and then show you what Sergio and the boys are up to for the day. So the first thing Keke's going to do is move Donkey to a new spot so she can graze today. So there's our donkey Minnie and Keke and Ray. And so Keke already watered Donkey. Now Jay's bringing Delta up to water Delta. And then they're going to tie him down there where Jay is because Keke bought zacate from their tío. And so he's letting them tie the animals down there so they can clear that piece of land. And then he's going to be plowing that to plant more. I'm not sure if he's doing more corn or what he's planting there, but he needs all that cleared out. And so that's where they're grazing for today. And so there's Jay bringing up Delta and Keke tying Donkey in the field down there by where the house is. Y eso es el trabajo que tenemos que los niños o mis hijos tienen en las mañanas en el rancho. And so Keke already went to go see his roosters or to check on his roosters, and now he's feeding his sheep. And so he bought a couple of pacas or bales of alfalfa. And there's the sheep. Y están los borregos. Y Keke ya se fue a ver sus gallos y ahora está dando a comer.
De comer a sus borregos.
De comer a sus borregos. And so now Keke is going to feed his bull. Y ahora Keke va a ir a darle a comer su becerro. And so the boys just finished morning chores. And Sergio already went up to my sister-in-law's property, and we're going to go up there a little bit today because they're going to be building the galera or the shed. And so we're going to take you guys up there with us as well. And so you can see a little bit better. Here is where Keke's bull is. And then this is the entrance to the ranch. And we are going to be going, there's Jay. And then we are going to be going up there. There's two trees right there. And if you can see where the metal roofing or the laminas are and that tree, that's where her house is going to be. So where they have the metal roofing, that's where they're going to be building the shed. And then a little bit back behind that, they're going to build her house. Allá arriba es donde va a construir la casa de mi cuñada. Y aquí abajo es la entrada de nuestro rancho. Y ahora vamos a ir caminando a donde va a construir la casa de mi cuñada. And there is the tanque. Ahí es el tanque. Y vamos a ir más arriba. Y ayer también vino la máquina, pero yo no podía venir. I had stuff to do at home, so I couldn't come yesterday when the máquina was here. But we're going to go ahead and take you guys up so you can see what it did yesterday and what the boys are doing today. And so we came walking from down there. And now we are almost to my sister-in-law's property. Y casi ya llegamos al terreno de mi cuñada. En este video nosotros queremos mandar un saludo a Bobby. Bobby, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros y por ver nuestros videos. And so we want to send a special shout out to Bobby in this video. Thank you so much for being here with us and watching our videos. Y ahora ya estamos aquí en el terreno de mi cuñada. So now here we're at my sister-in-law's property. And you can see yesterday, I wasn't able to come because I had a lot of stuff to do at the house. Y ayer yo no podía venir porque yo tenía otras cosas en la casa que hacer. Pero ayer yo limpió todo esto aquí. Y ahora ya está, how do you say it? They're digging out where the house is going to be? But how do I say that in Spanish? They're what? So how do I say it? What? Escarbando. Ahora ya está escarbando dónde va a poner la casa de mi cuñada. Y ahí está Sergio y Keke building the galera. Jay también está ayudando, pero está con Rey. Ahorita está con Rey porque yo puedo hacer el video. But here they're making the shed. And so today a little bit of the material came. There's this, and then over there there's a little bit more. They're going to start making the castillos y the cadenas. Boys pretty much have the techado, or the roof on the galera. You still have more?
Yeah, just one more.
So here they are working on the shed.
There's two. Let it go.
And so it's a little bit of a bumpy ride going down the hill. But Keke is driving. We got to go to the hardware store to get some screws, right?
Yeah.
Some screws. Y vamos a ir a la, what's it called in Spanish?
Ferretería.
Ferretería.
Yeah.
Para comprar unas, what are they called?
Tornillos.
Tornillos. I was gonna say, what are the clavos? Clavos are
Yeah,
nails, right?
No, they're screws.
Screws? Tornillos is what we're buying. And so we had to come and get gas in the truck. So we put 20 liters because it's by liters, not gallons here. So here in town, if you get gas for 20 liters, it's 520 pesos. If you go to the gas station, it is a little bit cheaper, but that's just because they bring it here and they sell it. So we got 20 liters for the truck until we can actually make it to the gas station, because we mainly use our truck back to get back and forth here in town. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and go to the hardware store so we can get some screws and then go back up to where Sergio is working. And so here we are at the hardware store to get the screws. Y aquí estamos en la ferretería para comprar unos tornillos. And so here are the screws that we're going to buy. And then since we're buying them for my cuñada, we just, she has like a cuenta with the hardware store, and then we just add it, or like a bill, and then we just add it to that, and then they'll pay it. And so these are what they're going to use to finish building the galera, or the shed. Y ahora ya tenemos los tornillos, y ahora vamos a ir a comprar un snack. So now we have the screws that we need, and we're going to go buy a snack to take up. And so we stopped at our local, go ahead and take the phone over there and record the entrance. We stopped at our local panaderia, and we're going to get 40 pesos de pan amarillo para hacer unos cortes. So no sé si me escuchó, pero we stopped here at our local bakery to get bread to make tortas, where Sergio and Jay, well, and Keke are working, but Keke came with me to get the screws and to get everything we need for the tortas. So we also bought stuff to have tortas at my sister-in-law's house, or where she's building her house. También compramos cosas para llevar al terreno de mi cuñada para hacer unas tortas. Y ahora ya tenemos todas las cosas que necesitamos y ahora vamos a ir al terreno de mi cuñada. And so I have everything I need for my tortas. I'm going to go ahead and start making the tortas while they're working on the galera. So here I have our pan amarillo. We also have our quesillo, our queso, and I also have mayonesa y chiles en vinagre. And so now I'm making the tortas here at the ranch. I already did the tortas of quesillo, or of queso, sorry. And now we're going to do the tortas of quesillo. So I have my pan amarillo with mayonesa. And then we're just going to shred up a little bit of quesillo to put on the tortas. And then we also have chiles en vinagre, but we'll kind of let everybody put their own chiles on. Because some people like a lot of chiles and others not so much. So I just kind of shred it. Put it here on the torta. And then as Ray walks by, he gets quesillo from me too, because he loves quesillo. So that is our torta. Not the prettiest. I don't have a knife to cut the bread. And we are up here at my sister-in-law's property. But like I said, that is our torta. We also have chiles en vinagre for whoever wants chiles. Y aquí tenemos las tortas. Ahí está Sergio con unas chips, comiendo unas chips. Ahí está Jay y Keke. También tenemos chiles. No están muy bonitos, pero sí están ricas. So we already ate. Jay went to go water the donkey and the horse. And now Sergio and Keke are back to working. Y ya comimos y Jay se fue a ver de la yegua y la burrita. Y Keke y Sergio está trabajando en la galera. And so you can see this is where my sister-in-law's house is going to be. And then that's the shed, or the galera, that Sergio and the boys are building. And these are the views from where her house is going to be. And so here is the galera from the inside. And so the guy that's in charge of the job said that it's fine like this, that the top parts doesn't have to be covered. They just needed to have the sides going up to a certain height and somewhere to store the materials and a roof. So here he's making this is for the castillos and the cadena. And so what he had to do is he had to straighten out this wire. So he straightened it out like that. And now he's working on bending the pieces. I said wire, but it's really not a wire. And he's done those today and straightened those out. So the last thing that they're doing today is putting the door on the galera or the bodega. And so he has the door on the galera or bodega, whatever you want to call it. Galera. Galera. And so here is the bodega. So they can bring the material for my sister-in-law's house. Ahora ya estamos en nuestro rancho y mis hijos van a darle a comer sus animales y ahorita vamos a ir a la casa. And so now we are back at our ranch and the kids are going to go ahead and feed their animals. But we hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.